I need to entertain myself, so I'm going to tell you guys about a little bit of a story with what happened with a date I went on. Let me reiterate. I went on a date with a girl. A girl. Not a man, a girl. I went on a date with a girl because I am a straight man. All right. Now that that's out the way, what happened was it was quite an interesting experience. We met for drinks. Everything was normal at this point in some place in the city, and it was really good. She was very pretty. I had a pint. Life was good. Everything was going smooth. And you know how things go when you meet someone new. Sometimes it can be a little awkward to start, but once you start getting the rhythm going, you know, ask a few questions and the ball starts rolling, it all suits into place. And eventually, within like a couple minutes, we were already feeling each other's vibe. So it was already a good time. I didn't feel awkward. I thought she was pretty. I thought it was a good chat. And we were getting along. Didn't feel awkward at all, which is always a great thing when it can always be a weird experience when you're meeting someone new. But it wasn't in this case. Then, all of a sudden, she looks at her phone in a bit of a concerning way. And I'm like, oh, is everything okay? And she says, oh no, everything's pretty much fine. I've just found out that my friend is also on a date tonight and their date bailed on them. And I'm like, oh no, that kind of sucks. And then she's like, yeah, can he come here? And this is a situation where I would love to say absolutely fucking not. I would love to just talk to this girl alone. I did not want to have another person there. But then she informs me it is a homosexual man. This guy is gay. So either way, I can't say no. I'm not going to be like, no, you can't bring your friend. I say, sure. And she's like, are you sure? Are you sure? And like, even though I didn't want it to happen, obviously. And so at this point, I'm like, right, well, wherever this date could have gone in any romantic sense, that's now out the window. Because when she's bringing her gay best friend, he is going to be extremely judgmental of me and he's going to hate me, probably, I think, maybe. I guess it's better than bringing... You know what? I'm not sure what's better. If she brought a girl that's a friend or a gay guy that's a friend. Either way, the situation was a gay friend is rocking up. So I'm like, okay, what is happening right now? I'm now going to be on a date with her and her gay friend, both of two people I've never met before. And so anyway, we keep yapping. Then all of a sudden, this guy rocks up. He's very nice. I love the guy. Not like... You know what I mean? Like in a friendly way. And he's really plastered. And he's like, yeah, like my date, you know, he stitched me up and now I'm here by myself and it just kind of sucks. And he just shows me all the DMs of like this guy just not responding at all and saying he was asleep. He sits down at our table and he orders food with me and it's great. The conversation, it's kind of like it's like a friend group dynamic. We're all just kind of talking. It's very friendly, very chill. I'm enjoying myself. He gets his food, I get my food, we keep talking. I'm still having a good time. You know, everyone, like, I thought it was going to be worse than it is, but he's a pleasant guy and things are going along. It was just a dynamic and situation I've never been in before. And then all of a sudden he's like, my gay date has bailed on me and he's plastered, but this other guy on Tinder or Grindr or something, he's nearby and he wants to catch up now. And so me and the girl kind of look at each other, because I think she's feeling a little bit apologetic that not only has he crashed our date, but he's also fucked up and saying this now. And so now he's like, oh, I'm thinking of like going to see this guy. And I'm like, okay, interesting. You're going to see this other guy instead. And I don't know where this is going. And then he's like, oh, well, I'm here. So what if I just invite him here? And I'm like, surely not. This is not going to happen. But at this point, I don't even know, like, what, like, I've thrown, like, I don't care what happens anymore because this date is already lunacy. And he's essentially like, yeah, can I invite my new gay date to our table here at this place that we're drinking? And I kind of look at the girl and she's like, she doesn't want this to happen, I think. She's like, oh, no, like, why do you have to bring him here? Like, blah, blah, blah. And like, why don't you guys go? Or, and I'm not really opposing it because at this point, I don't know what the fuck's happening. So I'm not like making a case. And also I just met these people. I have no right to say anything. And so what happens is he invites this gay date. And the plan is he's not going to sit at the other table. The second gay date is going to sit at our table. And so we keep yapping. I don't know if this is actually going to happen. I have no idea if this new gay guy is going to rock up. I just don't know what's real and if I'm living in some kind of dream, essentially. It kind of feels like a fever dream at this point. Doesn't feel like a thing that would actually happen. But of course, I need to farm YouTube content. So of course this stuff happens to me. And now He rocks up. He comes to our table. He hugs everyone. It is me, my date, a gay guy, and his gay date at my table with my date. And I'm like, what the hell is going on right now? And he sits down and he's fucked up. Oh my God, he is plastered. He is sitting there and he immediately starts yapping, and he does not stop yapping. If you think I'm a yapper, wait till you meet this guy. And to give you an idea of how plastered this guy was, he has met us all for the first time. And within 5 minutes of this guy rocking up, he starts doing his cerebral palsy impression, which he stands up for. He says, I do it so well with my friend normally. I can't do this by myself. I'm not going to be good doing it by myself. We didn't ask him to do this. And he basically, for some reason, needed to demonstrate his cerebral palsy impression. So he gets up, hooks his hands like this, and starts dribbling and making weird noises. And me and my date are both looking at each other like, what the fuck is happening? Even the other gay guys are like, what the fuck is happening as well? It is just so strange. We've just met this guy and he's doing this. And I completely feel like I'm in a fever dream at this point. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? And so anyway, he does that and he sits back down with no kind of, he doesn't really address it at all. That it just happens. And I'm just like, what the fuck just happened? And so anyway, this guy's going yap, 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 yap. And he is yapping the whole time. I'm no longer having a good time. I'm not going to lie. It was just listening to this guy talking at me. I was sitting back and watching the show. The girl and the gay guy were kind of asking like a question occasionally. It was literally just him talking to like one of them at a time. And I'm just sitting there and I'm like, what is going on? So eventually he gets up and he gets another drink. And I literally say to them, because I think we're all on the same page at this point, I'm like, listen, we gotta find a way to get out of here. Or like, this guy is crazy. We're all on the same page about that. This guy is crazy. And once I finish this drink, I reckon we head off or head to the next thing. And this was about at like 10 p.m., 10:50 p.m. We go to the bathroom. I'm like, listen, when I finish this drink, I'm going to send you a signal to the girl. I'm like, when I say this, I reckon we use that as an excuse to get out of here. I finish my beer and I call the bat signal in the sky that we should head off because it's like midnight at this point. And yeah, she's on board pretty much. And the other gay guy pretty much is on board as well. I get up and we go downstairs and we're going to leave. And now at this point, she's saying she's going to go home pretty much. And the two gay guys are tossing up whether or not to... So I'm just sitting there listening. Me and the girl kind of looking at each other while they're taking a suspiciously long time in the bathroom together. That's pretty much like we kind of wrap it up there. They come out of the bathroom and they end up saying they're going to go to the gay club and me and the girl go separate ways. I'm not sure if I'll ever see her again. If I do, that would be great because she was great. But who knows if she wants to. Very weird for experience. So yeah, that was an extremely weird date. Like I've never had a date or really like a weird experience like that with dates or anything. And yeah, that's what happened. So